Thanks a lot, Andrew. Well, now it's time for our zoo segment with the folks from Gladys Porter Zoo, and of course, Charlie. And I love it, a snake again. But I know what kind of snake this is. This is a ball python.
It's a ball
right?
python. See, there you go.
A little cheat sheet here.
I know. Yeah, it's fine. We'll pretend like you know it all.
Oh gosh, it's looking okay. Yeah.
So I was telling you, this is one of our more friendly snakes that we have at the zoo. It's from the education department, and Samson has been with us for a few years. Like I think over like maybe 10 or 12 years.
Wow.
So they have a pretty good, maybe about 20 years or so life expectancy, the reason we know it's Samson, I don't know if you could see it real quick. There's like a little scar right there on his head.
Oh yeah.
He has that because he used to escape every so often in his
Great.
enclosure. So we went through like several enclosures for him, and he couldn't get out of the building where the animal room. But he would get out of there, and we would find him. One time, our cleaning lady found him like in the plants, like we had some like little decorative plants. And surprise, poor lady. But yeah, that's why we always had to kind of make sure, and it's funny because we have two ball pythons at the zoo, and we can tell them apart because he has that's kind of scar because he pushed his way out of, he pushed like a rock and everything to get out. So of course they're very active at night, and they're African pythons, and this is unlike that other Burmese python that I brought last time. Yeah, they're not going to get that big. This is one of the smaller species of pythons, and so pretty much this is as big as they're going to get. They're not going to grow. Pretty much bigger, maybe it can get a little bit heavier or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Samson, he's a great snake.
Yeah, these are usually like the house pet snakes, right? The pythons.
Yeah, they're actually very popular as pets,
Yeah.
and people do keep them because they have a good temperament. They're not aggressive like some of the other pythons that there are.
Yeah.
We have I think 3 at the zoo right now.
Keeps looking at me too, and I mean it's not like terrifying or anything like that, but. It's probably sensing that I'm overheating a little bit because I'm freaked out, right?
Well, not really.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, you know what? People always ask me like, oh, do they know that I'm afraid of it? And I was like, usually people act differently when they're afraid, so they kind of like pick up on different things.
Yeah.
But well, I was telling you about earlier, they have like little heat sensing pits right above. They're called L'Oreal pits.
Yeah.
They're right above where the opening of their mouth, and so they can actually detect body heat.
Wow.
And that's how they hunt. That's a really good and them sticking out their tongue every time they kind of picks up scent particles. That's how they're very well adapted to finding prey.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's great. Thank you so much for bringing the snake. I love it. I'm glad that's not the big one, but it's still pretty big. Now, you always have some great things happening there at Gladys Porter Zoo. I think you have something happening this Sunday. Is that right?
Well, Sunday we have our enrichment activities, but in a couple of weeks, a few weeks, we're going to have on August 6th, we're going to have Kids Appreciation Day. It's basically a back-to-school event from 12 to 4. The first 1,000 kids actually get a bunch of school supplies in a little backpack. So it's going to be a great event. Look forward to it. Put it on your calendar. We'll also have some resources for your kid, for your child when they're going back to school. Things that maybe you might need about physicals and stuff like that.
Sure.
So we'll have a little fair as well.
And there's a cost to that?
It's free with your regular paid admission to the zoo.
Yeah.
And if you're a zoo member, of course, you get in free to the event.
Sounds good to me. Well, folks, don't go anywhere. Channel 5 News at noon. We'll be right back. More information on Gladys Porter Zoo posted at the bottom of your screen. Don't go anywhere.